Monday morning, the Monday after the big loss in San Siro versus Milan. I tell you the truth, it hurts. It still hurts. It's here. Because my heart is broken, it's also here. Because my thoughts are also still there in San Siro and I can't get over it. I don't know you guys, but I really can't get over it. But we have no time to lose. Because tomorrow we are already playing in Champions League versus Maccabi Haifa. A game that can already tell us that we are mathematically out of the most prestigious competition. Something that we can't allow ourselves. It doesn't mean that if we win, we qualify. But at least it gives us a bit of hope to continue. After that game, we play the della. Another important game. Why? Because we know that in il derby versus Torino, not only the skills, the qualities, the salaries are important on the field, but especially the brains, especially the mental. And we know that Juventus at the moment is in a really difficult position. We are mentally weak. At the first difficulties, we collapse. So 2 games, super important. It's not over, guys. We have to speak about one thing. An important thing in that video. It means that if tomorrow we are not able to win, we go into Ritiro. Team camp, training camp. Maybe that's the solution. I don't know. We'll speak about that in that video. Ciao Juventini of the world. My name is Giuseppe. Welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Small little intro where I already spoiled you that we will speak about one big topic. It is Ritiro. But first of all, let's open the Italian and international papers to understand what they are saying about our beloved Juventus, but also about Serie A. Corriere dello Sport is going with solo il Napoli. Napoli alone. Only Napoli. Totally deserved front page for the Azzurri. Why? Because yesterday they smashed, they crashed Cremonese 4-1, even if the game was really until the end quite open with a win 1-1. And then the players that came from the bench, the big depth of the squad of Napoli 22-23, were able to change the result and take that victory home. Grande Napoli, we have to say what it is. Gazzetta dello Sport, who is the real number 10 of Milan? Is it Charles de Ketelaere? Is it Brahim Diaz? No, apparently according to Gazzetta dello Sport, it is Pioli Stefano, because he's doing fantastic thing. Everything is working really well for Milan in Serie a bit less in Champions League. Yes, the coach. The coach is a main topic of Juventus in casa Juve, in the home of Juve, Massimiliano Allegri. When we will talk exclusively about Juventus, we will see what Juventus has decided in terms of trust of Allegri. How long will he still continue to be the coach of Juventus? We'll discuss about that, of course, guys. The results of yesterday, we told about 4-1 Cremonese loss versus Napoli. Inter was able to win 2-1 versus Sassuolo. The big game, Atalanta versus Udinese, 2-2. Yes, I said big game. It is what it is. At the moment, the 2 teams are doing far better, way better than Juventus. At the moment, we had to call it a big game. 2-2 for them. And then the really strange case of that penalty. I don't understand what VAR is doing in Serie A. Roma won 2-1 with a really dubious penalty on Tammy Abraham. Guys, at the moment, Juventus, we can't talk too much about referee decision, about VAR. We have to focus on the field. What is the ranking saying? That Napoli is on top with 23 points. Above of Atalanta with 21, 20 for Udinese and Milan. If we want to talk about Juventus, we have to go down. We have to scroll until the 8th position, a real disaster. Guys, there are not only Juve fans on the channel. At the moment, I see a lot of comments from Milan fans, from Roma fans, from Inter fans, from all Serie A lovers, from Calcio lovers. And when we are telling you that no one is getting you closer than Serie A, than OneFootball, it is totally correct. They launched a really crazy and beautiful, nice initiative in collaboration with Serie A, with Juventus, with Milan. It is that you are able, clicking on the link in the description, to create your wallet and to own your own digital video moments. What are they, these digital video moments? Well, it's epic, great, fantastic moments of Serie A from the past. Iconic moments of Juve, but also from the present and probably also from the future. When Juventus will do better, that will be yours, only yours. You create your wallet and you have them, you own them, they are for you. So click the link into the description and go for it. We continue with Serie A, the last topic before speaking about Juve. Well, I wanted to say that I was super sad yesterday. Roma won 2-1, and I'm already sad because I don't like what Roma is losing, but the penalty was taken by Paulo Dybala that was going from the 11 meters. He scored, he gave the victory to Roma. 5 consecutive games of scoring for Dybala, but unfortunately he had that injury. He will be at the box and probably he will not be there anymore on the field in 2022, maybe also missing the World Cup. Guys, we spoke a lot about Dybala on the channel. I wanted to really say that I'm super sad because I don't don't like injuries for any player on the world, but especially when it's Dybala that was a big part of Juventus. Guys, it is what it is. We go to with Tutto Sport with Juventus finally, my friends. Allegri Juve si vota la fiducia. The trust has been voted in Juventus home. So what are we speaking about? We are speaking about the fact that yes, after the loss of Milan, we continue with Allegri, and probably according to a lot of people like Nico Schira, like Romeo Agresti, like a lot of people that have the rumors, the sources about Juventus environment, we will continue with Max Allegri at least until the World Cup. But a change is needed immediately. We need a change. Probably if the team would not have played in Israel versus Maccabi Haifa, the team would have already been, after the Milan game, in Ritiro, in training camp like we did last year. That helped us for a few games, boost of energy, team spirit. Well, if the game versus Maccabi Haifa is not going the right direction, it's possible that we are not even going home, that we are going immediately in that training camp in the J Hotel to stick together. Maybe even with a win. It can be that the solution has already been taken. Is that the solution for a Juve that is doing really bad? Guys, I want your comments here. Is that the first reaction of the management to support also the technical staff, saying we have to stick together? It is a difficult moment for everyone. We have to stick together. Or is it anticipating and putting Max Allegri out of the team immediately? I don't know, but at least we have a first reaction. If things are going wrong in Maccabi Haifa, what we really don't hope, well, Ritiro is imminent. Maybe even with a win. I repeat it, maybe even with the win, we can already opt for that solution. I want to know your opinion. Is that the best solution for Juventus, to have a sign of wake up before the game of Torino, where after that game, we'll have 6 days to prepare the next upcoming games? We know that there are a lot of big games that are waiting for us, Benfica, Paris Saint-Germain, but also the remaining ones in Serie A of October. A lot of games where everything can go wrong if we continue to do what we are doing now, or maybe changing a bit and going with some results that we were not able to have away from our home. Maxi processo Juve, big process in house of Juve. The club is still with the trainer, but attenzione, a change is needed immediately because Juventus is doing really bad. Some experts were speaking about our beloved Juventus, saying what we said yesterday, mental. The problem is really mental of Juventus. Yesterday we talked about 3 topics. If you didn't see the video, watch it. I really recommend you to watch the video of yesterday, not the live, but the video where we spoke about the problems of Juventus. Well, experts are saying it is mental. It is mental more than physical. Well, I repeat my opinion. Athletic, mental, the character of the player, and also technical, especially if we are continuing to read Tutto Sport, where they are saying and showing with stats that Juventus is not able to win a single dribble. Only 36% of our dribbles were succeeded. We are not able to win our one-on-one. We are losing our physical duels, aerial and on the ground. We are not able to dribble. Technically, it is a disaster. I'm not even repeating you the problem about our pass and shot accuracy. Luckily, tomorrow we have Di Maria that is back, and we are all expecting him to repeat at least 75% of what he did in that first game in Champions League versus Maccabi Haifa. A win is needed. Guys, I know that some people are saying maybe we will go to Europa League, and maybe yes, but until the end we have to show in Champions League that we can do something that we were not able to do yet. It means winning 2 times in Champions League in a row for 22-23. Guys, Di Maria will be important not only versus Maccabi Haifa but also versus Torino, a player that we will have back. Deschamps is speaking about Pogba, and he's saying at the moment, I heard him, he's quite relaxed in his head, also with the extra field problems. He's quite relaxed. We will see if we will take him with us with the World Cup in Qatar, yes or no, but the signs are there. Why am I speaking about that? Because if Deschamps is already thinking about taking Paul Pogba with him, it means that we can have him quite soon on the pitch, maybe towards the end of October. This is what we hope. What about Adrien Rabiot, that will be today with Massimiliano Allegri in press conference? Well, there are some clubs on Adrien Rabiot. We have Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Manchester City. Juventus is also on the player that is our talks at the moment, showing that they want to renew him, but at the moment the high salary is blocking it. And then Juventus, in terms of mercato, are also looking for a player from Manchester United. We are speaking about Della, a player that his contract will expire in 2023. Juventus is on him together with Barcelona. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video where we spoke about Ritiro that could be not only a punishment, but a kind of punishment to awake Juventus. We said yesterday that an electroshock was important. Well, maybe that can be the first one. Comments, like, subscribe, grazie, forza, Juve.